Software engineering. Software engineering discusses systematic and cost effective techniques to software development. These techniques have resultant inversions as well as lessons learned from past mistakes. That is, we can view software engineering must be engineering approach to develop a software. Program versus products. Programs are developed by individuals for their personal use. They are small in size and have limited functionality. They lack good user interface and proper documentation. Only the author knows about the program. On the other hand, software products have multiple users, good user interface, proper users manuals, and good documentation support. Since a software product has a large number of users, it is systematically designed, carefully implemented, and thoroughly tested. Example: operating system software, railway reservation software, banking software, etc. The programs written by students as part of their class assignments are computer programs. Types of software development projects. A software development company is typically structured into a large number of development teams. President, Vice President, GM, PM, SA, TL. SA is the system analyst. PM is the program manager. GM is the general manager. Each team either develops some software products or handles some outsourced projects. A software product can be generic or a custom developed project. Generic products are used by a large and diverse range of customers. Example: Oracle, Windows, Tally. A custom developed product is designed according to the requirement of a particular company. Example: fee collection software of an installation grading. Sometimes a software development company works for a project to another company due to insufficient development team. This is known as outsourcing. Emergence of software engineering. First one, early computer programming. Early commercial computers were very slow and elementary as compared to today's standards. These were usually written in assembly language. Programs wrote programs which were limited to a few hundred of lines of code. This style of programming is known as exploratory programming style. High level language program. Computer become faster with the introduction of semiconductor technology. High level languages such as Fortran, COBOL were introduced to help programmers to write larger programs. Third one, control flow based design. As the size and complexity of programs increased, the exploratory style proved to be insufficient. The flowchart technique was introduced for a better program control structure. 3 programming constructs: sequence, selection and iteration were introduced. This formed the basis for structured programming methodology. Data structure oriented design, fourth one. As computer become more powerful with the invention of integrated circuits, they were used to solve more complex problems. Programmers paid more attention to the design of the important data structure of the program than to the design of its control structure. Data flow oriented design. Engine store, door store, fit engine, fit door, fit wheel, paint and test, wheel store, this is data flow model of a car assembly unit. In the data flow oriented technique, the major data items handled by the system must be first identified and then the processing required on these data items to produce the required outputs should be determined. This technique identifies the different processing stations in a system and the items that flow between the different processing stations. A major advantage of the data flow technique is its simplicity. Sixth one, object oriented design. In object oriented design, the objects are first identified and the relationships among these objects are determined. The advantage of modern programming when compared with the exploratory programming is that the focus is shifted from error correction to error prevention. Software lifecycle models, feasibility study, requirement analysis, specification, design, coding and unit testing, integration and system testing, maintenance. Feasibility study, requirement analysis and specification, design, coding and unit testing, integration and system testing, maintenance. A software lifecycle is a series of identifiable stages that a software product undergoes during its lifetime. A software product development effort usually starts with a feasibility study stage and then requirement analysis and specification, design, coding, testing and maintenance are undertaken. Each of the stages is called a life cycle phase. A software lifecycle model or process model is a descriptive and diagrammatic model of a software lifecycle. A lifecycle model identifies all the activities required to develop and maintain a software product and establish a precedence ordering among the different activities. Primary advantage of adhering to a lifecycle model is that it encourages development of software in a systematic and disciplined. A lifestyle model defines entry and exit criteria for every phase. A phase is considered to be complete only if the corresponding exit criteria are satisfied. Similarly, a phase can start only if the corresponding phase entry criteria are satisfied. Example, the phase exit criteria for the requirement analysis and specification phase can be SRS document which has been completed, internally reviewed